We're off to Hoi An today. As you can see, it's a little bit of a wet morning again this morning. We've not got very far to go, 20 miles or so, I think. We're just following the coast south, really. Unfortunately, it's mainly on main roads. This is the quieter of 3 roads that go to Hoi An. There's still a fair amount of traffic on it. This is a funeral. Yellow is the traditional colour they use for funerals here. The chap's getting a pretty good send-off. Coming into the outskirts of Hoi An already. Hoi An used to be a big trading port from the 15th to 19th centuries. It's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Oh, I just got a little bit of countryside on the outskirts of the city. That's one way to take a break. This is a much nicer route, although we really are just a mile or 2 from the city centre, so we can't do this for very long. So we've got 4 nights in Hoi An. The old town's supposed to be very nice. And there's a bike ride I fancy doing, just probably around this area actually. We've actually not seen very much old architecture. Obviously so much got bombed by the Americans during the war. The whole of Da Nang, for example, was just flattened. And so it's all pretty modern. So here we are, right in the centre of Hoi An. This is the old town. Staying just on the other side of the river, so I think we've got to cycle right the way through the old town. Obviously it's really pretty touristy. I'd imagine the locals are using these tailor shops for Western style suits. Just got to cross over the river here. Actually just crossing over onto an island, which is where our guest house is. It's all very pretty. You can see lanterns absolutely everywhere. It's a thing to get a boat trip at night and light a little lantern and float it down the river. Of course, the Chinese were big traders here and they introduced the city to lanterns back in the 15th century. Here we are, Riverland Villas, that's where we're staying. Looks very nice.